Hello. This is V. Scott. I will be reading an article from USA Today. The article is called Spark That Lit a Movement. It's about George Floyd and his death, the protests, and how we have came together and protesting the death of him. I'm just going to get into the article, okay? I'm disgusted. I'm going to get into the article. Spark that lit a movement. 911 call over counterfeit bill led to Floyd's death. Minneapolis. Counterfeit bills allegedly circulated in the neighborhood around Cups Food before a reported $20 bill forgery led to George Floyd's death in police custody on Memorial Day. I've seen my share of counterfeit bills, said P.J. Hill, a resident of the neighborhood, community leader, and member of the Worldwide Outreach for Christ Ministries across the intersection from Cup Foods, where the report of the fake bill was made to police. Two nearby business owners said they did not have a problem with counterfeits or know they were an issue. Floyd allegedly used a counterfeit bill to buy cigarettes at the convenience store last week. The clerk reported to the police, a step that management described as store policy and Facebook posts. 4 police officers arrived for what? Let me get in my next page. 4 police officers arrived. And so now I'm on the next page where it still says counterfeit. It's now a notorious arrest captured video by bystanders. Police officers Derek Chauvin, I might be saying it wrong, held his knee on Floyd's neck for more than 8 minutes, and Floyd was declared dead shortly thereafter. His death was ruled a homicide. Chauvin and 3 other police officers were fired. Chauvin faces criminal charges. It went from counterfeit bill to a man being killed to millions of people around the nation just hurting, Hill said. Then to people being angry and responding in a militant way and destroying burning cities, then to a grieving and trying to protest. You just think about that. All from a counterfeit bill, Hill said, in Minnesota. The highest penalty for knowingly using counterfeit money less than $1,000 is up to 1 year in prison and a fine up to $3,000. And so the next section is what happened. Public officials have been mum on the location of the alleged counterfeit sighting investigation and lawsuits. A spokesman from Minneapolis Police Department referred a reporter to the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension. Under Minnesota law, the BCA is unable to discuss evidence or detail of an open and active investigation. BCA Public Information Officer Jill Oliveira, wrote in an email to USA Today, Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison will help prosecute. Chauvin spokesman John Steele said officials couldn't commit on investigate data. And so the next section is, what did the bill look like? In the 911 transcript, a Cup Foods clerk told the dispatcher, someone comes out someone comes our store and give us fake bills, and we realized it before he left the store, and we ran back inside. They were sitting on their car. Angel Stanley, a former employee and customer of the shop, told the New York Times she saw the bill. The ink was running on it. Stanley could not be reached for additional comment. Cup Foods owner Muhammad. Okay, that does say Muhammad. Muhammad Abubayaya, I'm sure I messed that all up, questioned whether Floyd even knew he used a counterfeit. In a statement posted on Facebook Sunday, he told TRT, a Turkish public broadcast service, that normally officers ask a few questions about counterfeits, put it in a bag, and take it. As a check cashing business, this is a routine practice for us. We report forged money, then the police come and ask patrons about the bill to trace its origin. Upon receiving counterfeit bill from George Floyd, one of our employees called the police in accordance with this procedure, according to the statement on Facebook. The owner and the store spokesman did not respond to messages seeking additional comment. The owner was not at the store during the incident, according to his statement. The business has been open for more than 3 decades, and the owner expressed grief and outrage over what happened to Floyd. There is no justification for use of reckless force displayed by the police that murdered George Floyd. So that's what the owner said. Murdered. The owner even said that they murdered this man. Other issues with counterfeits. So I'm sick of talking about these counterfeits, because it just seemed like they want to keep on talking about these counterfeit bills or whatever. No, you're not going to keep talking about that. Okay, the man went in there. Maybe he didn't know that he had a counterfeit bill, or maybe the bill wasn't counterfeit. Maybe the cashier or the clerk, maybe they lied. Did anybody think about that? Maybe they lied and said that it was a counterfeit, and maybe he didn't know it was a counterfeit. And then the police came in here with their excessive force on someone, and they're gonna put his knee on this man's neck for what? 8 minutes, I think it was. 8 or 9 minutes, and then 3 additional minutes after the man was dead. And you're going to try to tell me that this is not murder? It's not murder? Yes, it is murder. That's what it is. We're going to call it what it is. Murder. Okay? And you trying to talk to us about some daggone counterfeit bills? The punishment does not fit. Okay, the punishment absolutely don't fit at all. It does not fit. If it was a counterfeit bill, okay, then we know what the procedure is, because it said what the procedure is, the amount of time that you were supposed to do, and the fine to pay. Okay, so he didn't pay with his life for a counterfeit bill that we don't know if it was counterfeit or not, because they could have lied. We don't know that. Okay? And so I'm just disgusted at how this whole thing has been handled, and then the way that they're treating the protesters. You know, they have tear gassed protesters. My daughters were out protesting and they were tear gassed when they went to a protest. Okay? My daughter and I went to a protest. This one was peaceful. It was there weren't any problem. The officers walked with us, but we had a curfew where we had to be done with the protest by 8 p.m. By 8 p.m. So, you know, everybody followed that. People are angry. People are disturbed and we are tired. Okay, we are so tired of seeing our black men and our black women being killed by the police, and not only the police but other people as well outside of our race, and nothing is being done about them murdering us. Not a thing. And then we're being harassed by them as well. Okay? This is what happens. These are the things that happen. Why do you say that? I've been harassed. Okay? I've been harassed. Me. For no reason other than the color of my skin. Had the police called on me. For no reason at all. Not one. Other than the color of my skin. And they didn't like my blackness. Okay, they didn't like my blackness. Sitting out in the car at their establishment and I hadn't went into the store yet. They called the police on my black ass. Okay? Yes, it happened. So, I'm just saying. I I'm tired. I am so tired of seeing our black men and our black women up here on the TV from being murdered and nothing is being done about it. Like we just trash. No, we are not trash. We are not. We are not trash. We are not trash. We deserve justice just like anybody else. And then some of the racist stuff that's coming out, some of these racist comments. My son literally came in the room to me. I did not get any rest one night. Somebody from his school, little girl posted. We live in a red state, so you already know. The little girl posted what she posted. Oh my goodness. And these are the people that my children went to school with and my son still go to school with. The little girl called us apes, niggas, everything. Everything. But you know where it started at? It started at home. You know, it started at home. The ugliness started in the household. I know I'm supposed to be talking about this. What happened with George Floyd. And there's so many others. So many others that have been murdered by the police, by white people, you know. And I just hate to say it that way, but it is the truth. And there is no justice for us. No justice for us when we are murdered by the police. And you have to wonder every day when you go out the door with your blackness on, because you can't take it off. When you go out the door with your blackness on, am I going to make it back home? You're in danger. Every day you walk out the door as a black woman or as a black man, you're in danger. You're in danger. My husband used to laugh at me when we were in our 20s. He used to laugh at me. Like, we would be driving and then like I see the police and I'm like, okay, no. And he like, what's wrong with you? You have your driver license and all that. I told him I don't trust the police. I don't trust the police because they are criminals with badges. They are criminals with badges. and they just ready to knock a nigga head off. Okay, that's just the way I feel. That's the way I feel. And they have traded in their sheets for their uniforms and guns. That's what has happened. That's what has happened. And I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of looking up and another black person is dead by the hands of a police officer, and there's no justice, no justification for it. And then they want to hide behind their badge. Do your job. Do your job. If it was anyone else, there would be justice. We want justice. We want justice, is what I'm saying. Justice. So I wrote a poem, and this is what it is called. Our blackness is not a weapon. Why have you made it your mission to weaponize our blackness and promote hate and lies against our people? We are not wild animals, armed and dangerous with our blackness in your mind. So, you kill us for no reason. Our blackness has been weaponized for the purpose of murdering us. You may not believe it, but our black lives matter. Stop demonizing our blackness and pretending like our blackness is a threat. How is an unarmed person or a non-confrontational person a threat? The threat is our blackness. That's the threat. Our blackness will get us killed when we walk out the door at any given time or day. We don't know. We are under attack constantly. Why? Because of our blackness. We will not apologize for being black. We will not apologize for being exactly who we are. We are not going to apologize. This is our skin. This is our skin. This is how we were born. We were born this way. And we are unapologetically black. Unapologetically black is what we are. We will not apologize, and we are tired. We are tired of our blackness being under attack. We are tired of our blackness being under attack. We are tired of being murdered out here in these streets for no damn reason. We are tired of it. We are sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's what we are. Our blackness is not a weapon. Our blackness is our beauty. That's what it is. It's not a weapon. This is our beauty. Our blackness is not a weapon. It is our beauty. I have written one more poem, and it is called When Will There Be Justice for Us as Black People? It seems as if you are a black person, you are cursed solely because the color of your skin. But it's not a curse. I see a non-threatening person when I see me, but not everyone does. Walking around and living black can get you killed for the sole reason all by itself. The very people that took an oath to protect and serve will kill you because of you being a black man or a black woman. Hands up don't work. They will still shoot you. And you are unarmed. The only thing you are armed with is your blackness. There is a modern day lynching going on against black people. Stop pretending like it's not happening, because it is. Our black men and women are not only being killed by police, but also everyday citizens outside of our race. And to add insult to injury, no one is truly being held accountable for the murders of black men and women. There has been mass murders committed against black people hundreds of years ago, and it's still going on. When will there be justice for us as black people? We have to worry about police suffocating us now, too, in the streets. We aren't safe as black people at all. My question is, when will there be justice for us as black people, is what I want to know. When will there be justice for us as black people?